Hey, what's up, everybody? This is your girl, recording artist Victoria Venice, and I'm in the Dominican Republic, but I'm always listening to Attention to Detail, old school radio show with the savior of R&B, my friend Rory Zarvell, on the
Yes, you are. And that was T. Rayner with Dance. Listen to the Attention to Detail R&B radio show on the Real Urban Radio Network, black-owned streaming station, playing you the best and widest variety of new R&B anywhere. I am he is I, the savior of R&B. Talking about badass kids. Talking about a couple of videos that I've seen. I've seen many more where this black kid was pummeling this white kid because he wouldn't say something racist. Huh? Excuse me? So you just needed a reason? You just needed a reason to beat up on a white boy, so you said you got 5 seconds to say something. And then another kid was wailing on a white kid in the bathroom just for no reason, just because he felt he could, I guess. I don't know what that is. But talking about badass kids, and there seems to be no repercussion. Now, I see a lot of kids with people with their babies on IG cussing. Think it's cute. They're laughing. The parents are doing the filming. Now, Patrice says she believes that some parents are under the illusion that their kids are doing what they are supposed to do and have no clue social media is raising their kids. Well, who do they think is raising if they're not? Who do they think is raising their kids if they're not? If you listen, now I'm gonna give you this. I'm gonna give y'all this, but at the same time, sorry, you decided to be a parent. It's social media. You're working. And you say, I can't watch them 24/7. Well, you need to be watching them. You need to figure it out. You decided to have a kid and social media, should have thought about it. Whatever the case may be, it is your responsibility to raise your kid. Because guess what? If your kid is out in the street, because you may be robbed or something by somebody else's kid, and then what do you be saying? What are you going to be saying? Oh, these bad kids. These kids are so bad. Well, maybe their parent didn't have time to raise them because they're working. My parents worked, both of them. But guess what I had? Discipline, threats, all that kind of stuff, and it worked. No, I didn't have social media. Didn't need social media. When my father and mother said something, don't answer the phone unless it rings like this. If you answer the phone and it rang another way, guess what? Ass whooping. Because we didn't understand there was a danger. Because we were kids. I was what was called a latchkey kid. That means I had a key around my neck or a key in my shoe. I was 7 years old, 7, illegally in the house by myself. But many kids were. But we were smart enough to listen to our parents. And if we didn't listen to our parents, guess what? Ass whooping. A kid, you tell your kids something, they don't do it, you discipline them. However that is how you do it. Not saying you got to whoop a kid's ass every time they do something, but depends on the kind of kid you got. It's just hard-headed. Ass whooping is all you got. But you need to figure out a way to get to your kid so they understood. Another thing, I blame the parents at the end of the day because these are your children. You're responsible for them. You know, many of you that are my age group, we all had that rule. You went to somebody else's house, you damn sure didn't act the fool at somebody else's house because you embarrassed your parents. Your ass was in trouble. Then they would give the parents permission. Now, if you don't want to give a parent permission to whip your child, that's fine. I'm not saying you should do that. I'm not saying that you do that. But you should make it very clear. If so-and-so acts up, let me know that they acted up. And I'll deal with them at home and deal with them at home. Parents are not dealing because you know why you're not dealing, parents. Let me hit the bell. 424 because I'm about to say you don't get mad about it, but Truth don't change because you don't like it. That's a motto here, by the way, Patrice. In case you didn't know, Stogie. What's happening, Stogie? Fact. This brother right here. Can I take 2 seconds to talk about Stogie? This brother's a fine actor. I went to see him. He has his one-man show. Paul Robeson, one of the great actors and writers and things of our time. This man does a wonderful one-man show to that great actor Paul Robeson. He was a singer. He was a writer. He did many things. One of the first black superstars that we had years ago. So if you ever get a chance to go see Stogie in his one-man show, Paul Robeson show, go see it. I saw it several years ago. Matter of fact, we were on the same bill together. We did a birthday party out in Palm Desert. I don't know if Stogie remembers that. I was on that show. So I was on this show with you, brother. But anyway, fine actor. I just want to thank him for joining in. Appreciate him joining in to the show. But yeah, go see him if you get a chance. Listen to the name, Stogie Kenyatta. Go check him out. Paul Robeson one-man show. That's the dude right there. My daddy hadn't even heard about him. He had heard about him before I heard about him. So I was like, what? You've heard about Stogie? I was like, he never saw the play, but he did hear about you, Stogie. My daddy heard about you. Anyway, back to these kids getting their ass whooped. Social media, a lot of these parents, they actually encourage their kids to cuss, and they think it's cute. No, I've seen so many. It doesn't matter the color. I've seen black kids do it. I've seen white kids do it. All of them need their asses whooped. But who's going to do it if the parents ain't? And these are the same kids that start growing up and they start doing things because their parents treat them like they're all friends. My parents was not my friends. They was my parents. And I'm talking more about it right after this. Where would I be without you? On the Real Urban Radio Network. And ladies, coming for you in the next hour. You stick around. You're not going to like it. But hey, I still love you. But you need to be checked.
Broadcasting live to the
Yes, Kim Tibbs out of Alabama with Where Would I Be Without You, playing you the best and widest variety of classy R&B right here on the Real Urban Radio Network. You're listening to the Attention to Detail R&B radio show with me, your host, Rory Darvell, bringing you the best and widest variety of new R&B, anywhere, classy, not cussing you out, not talking about people, calling women out their names, not calling men out their names. That's Melissa joined us in San Diego on the YouTube. Appreciate you guys. Over here to my left, my Jermaine's Elizabeth has joined. Elizabeth Savage has come in. Now, listen, Elizabeth may have come in at a wrong time. She may not be happy with her. So I'm going to say this one more time. Oh, by the way, this hour we got music from D Smooth, Lamar Deuce Lubin, and a new one from Nisi Living Single out of Las Vegas called Sweet, Sweet Love, featuring Corey the Poet. You want to check that out. Samuel, former lead singer of Club Nouveau, got his own thing going on with Here I Am. Tyreek out of Florida. Got some great music for you, man. Check it out. So just stick right here with the Real Urban Radio Network, giving you the best and widest variety. So I'm going to finish up with this topic about these kids need ass whoopings. It's not cute. Patrice said these kids have not been disciplined at all. Spare the rod, spoil the child. I agree. I totally agree. Now, like I said, I'm not suggesting you have to whoop your child for everything they do, but you figure out a way to be in control of your children. And your children should have, I'm going to say this, a level of fear. I put fear in my son, loving to death. Guess what? My son's never been to jail. He's made some mistakes, but he ain't no criminal. He hasn't been in jail. He hasn't disappointed his mother and I at all. He's a responsible grown man now. He's 32 years old, living on his own, doing his thing legally. He got disciplined. He had morals. He was raised to respect other people and be respectful of other people and respect other people's things and things of that nature. He ain't going into stores and just indiscriminately walking in, stealing clothes and shoes and jewelry, thinking that's the thing to do. That's just bad parenting. Sorry, parents, it's you. Because a child needs guidance. And if he's not getting it, if he's getting his guidance from the street, that means you haven't done your job. And guess what? When you do that, you are opening yourself up to get what your child is putting out. You opened yourself up for it to come back to you. Because guess what? Your child stealing from a store or from somebody going to come and steal from you. Or somebody going to steal from somebody or do something to somebody in your family. You're going, what's wrong with these kids? You're what's wrong with them. Because it makes no sense. And I don't want to hear about the social media. Well, then guess what? Control the social media that your kid has around him. My son had social media growing up. He was able to get on the internet. His mom and I was able to check what he was doing. Y'all act like y'all kids have power. They ain't got no deed to nothing. But you give them all that power. Why? For what? Because you're lazy. I said it. Let me, in case you're upset, in case I'm not upset or little because she joined in. She might have tuned out already, but in case you want to say something, 424-331-9316. Let me let you know something right now, Elizabeth Savage. Appreciate you joining in. But on this show, I play great music and I talk about great stuff that's going on in the world today. And some of it ain't going to be something that you may not like. But that's always have people give the opportunity. Melissa, I give the opportunity. They can call in and express themselves, or you can print it there on the screen and I'll read it. I am Draymond Green. I want all the smoke. So if it comes at me, bring it. But it's going to come back at you. Hope you can take it in. Just letting you know. You're not going to agree with everything I say. I'm not here for you to agree with everything I say. You'll agree with some things and some things you won't. I got to reiterate to my IG family that I'm an equal opportunity to get in your answer. It don't matter if you're black, white, Puerto Rican, everybody just a freaking. That's the Prince line. So don't think, well, he only talks about white people. He only talks about, no, I talk about everybody if they're wrong. Republicans, Democrats, Independents, I don't give a damn. If you deserve this wrath, you're going to get it. And look, I'm as black as they come. I will get in black people's ass. But now, new hour, baby. We got 1 more hour to go. Guess whose ass I'm getting in now? Women. See? I get in women's ass. I get in men's ass. I don't discriminate. Take it the way it is, Prince of Pop. You must be cool because you're a Prince fan, so that's good. That's good. Now, so I know you guys have seen on the internet. I'm going to have to get more into it after I play this D Smooth tune. I know you guys have seen on the internet this list of women or these women put together of places they won't go on a first date. If you look at that list, I have a list too, ladies. I have a list. Every woman that adheres to that list of places they won't go on a first date, those are the same women that ain't going to get a first date. Are you out of your minds? This is why some of y'all are lonely today. Because of this foolishness. And I'm going to tell you where it started, or where I think it started, when we come back. Because it's More Music Wednesday. I got to play more music than my mouth. I know some of y'all appreciate that. That's good. That's all right. I don't mind. Here is D Smooth with Tuesday at noon on the Real Urban Radio Network.
Man, this train is crowded this morning, huh?
Yeah, it sure is.
I'm D Smooth. What's your name?
Hi, D. I'm Nicole.
You know, Nicole, I see you on this train every day. On your way, doing your thing.
Oh, really?
Yeah, from a distance.
So what is it that you do? Decent.
I'm an insurance agent over in the bush or something.
So you must be a good hand.
Oh, so you got jokes too, huh? So what do you do, Miss Nicole?
I'm a director at the Downtown Museum.
Oh, are you?
Mm-hmm.
I love the way you smile. Can I take you out tomorrow?
Tomorrow's too soon. How about Tuesday? Try Tuesday at noon. Tomorrow's too soon. I like that. Try Tuesday. How about that? Yeah. No, you keep me. I will share Vermont.
What would you like to do, Nicole?
Well, I'm always into trying new things. Maybe skydiving.
No, you can count me out. How about we go to Hollywood, have lunch, and then right out to Universal? We talk, get to know each other.
All right, why not? Mr. Insurance Man.
Well, you are a good hand. Do you like to dance?
Oh, yeah, of course.
No. I mean, really dance, not the old 1, 2.
Oh, honey, I can get down.
Okay, well, yeah. So check it out. What's your number?
Here, I'll put it in your phone. Tomorrow's soon. Tuesday at noon. Try Tuesday at noon. Tomorrow's soon. Try Tuesday at noon. Tuesday at noon.
Can I text you later on?
Please.
Number one question. Do you love God?
Of course, dear.
That shows compatibility right there, girl. I can't wait to do
Me
it.
either.
Hey, here comes your style.
All right, dear. I'll see you on Tuesday.
Hey, can't wait. Have a great day.
You too.
Miss Director of the Museum of whatever you do, man.
All right, Mr. Insurance. Thank you.
I love the way you wear your hair.
Thank you.
Have a great day. This is stop by.
Bye.
Hey, let the ladies do y'all. Tomorrow's too soon. Try Tuesday and do. Tuesday and do. Tomorrow's too soon. Try Tuesday and do. Tomorrow's too soon. Try Tuesday and do. Tuesday and do.
Hey, this is Alexandra Taylor. You're listening to Rory Darvell and the Attention to Detail Old School Radio Show on
Hey, shout out to Alexandra, by the way. She just got married on the 22nd of October. Congratulations to her and Teddy. Just got married. She's got married. She's a mad woman now. She's married now. She's also a great artist as well. She'll be hearing from her soon. So she come out that honeymoon and doing her thing with her new husband, Teddy. So shout out to both of them. Congratulations. You just heard D Smooth with Tuesday at noon, getting his rap on while he's on the subway meeting a young lady. Tuesday at noon. Gonna bring you some Lamar Deuce Lubin with Just Like That, another one of those stepping tunes you can do. And when you're hanging out in the living room or something like that, or having one of your card parties, maybe you want to get up and just do something just like that. I got that coming up for you. Got Samuel Tyreek out of Florida with Every Day, a nice romantic song. And Latrice Lawrence coming at you. Latrice Lawrence, by the way, is going to be live in concert. She's going to be at the Stuffed Potato November the 4th. Get your tickets for that. It's coming at you shortly, man. Time is coming. You can dress up for Halloween. Are y'all dressing up for Halloween? Anybody celebrate Halloween? It's just me. I haven't dressed up in years. I really haven't. I need to get into that fun, get into that. Anyway, so let me get into this thing here. So Melissa says she hasn't seen it. Well, there's a list that's been floating around the internet. So what happened, I think what got this going, there was a video of a woman going out with this guy. I think it was a white guy or a Hispanic guy. It was a black woman. And he took her to Cheesecake Factory. First date. Cheesecake Factory. She's filming this. She didn't get out the car because she felt that she shouldn't be going to the Cheesecake Factory on a first date, that he should be taking her somewhere better. So she didn't get out the car. So it was a conversation back and forth. So anyway, after that, there was a list put out by women with like 28 places, 28 that they don't want to be taken to on a first date. Now, some of the places I can see, yes, some of them made sense. But I'm really speaking more so myself on the restaurants. They had like the Olive Garden, they had the Cheesecake Factory, they had I think a steakhouse, like not Denny's. It wasn't Denny's, but not Arby's. I'm trying to think what it was franchised in, but it wasn't a Denny's. Oh my gosh, Chili's, places like that. So and like I said, there were some other places, McDonald's, but it was like certain like going out for a drink or something like that. It was like, places or movies. They had movies listed on there. These are places they don't want to go on the first date. Here's my response to that. You're not going on the first date at all. I don't know what you women think is supposed to be doing on a first date. Where do you think you're supposed to go? You think a man's supposed to just treat you to some high end? Women, what? Let me get the number out first because it's 331-9316. Okay. And also both of my social medias are working. My YouTube is up as well as the IG. So everything you got 3 ways to get to me, ladies, to respond. Because I want to hear this. I want to hear it, type it in, call it in, whatever. Where do you think you're supposed to go on the first date? Where do you think a man's supposed to? He would just roll out the red carpet for you? Why? Why? If we go to Starbucks, I think Starbucks is on the list, by the way. Starbucks and where we go to, hey, let's go to have some coffee, talk a little bit, get to know each other, go to the movie, whatever. We go to dinner. If we go to Chili's, we go to the Cheesecake Factory, whatever case. It's first date. Where do you think he's supposed to go? You think he's supposed to go to Maestro? You're supposed to go to some high-end restaurant first off the bat, or some just anywhere high-end? Why? What makes you so deserving? Don't know you like that. We get to know each other. You may not be worthy to ride my car. How about that? This is why so many of you, and I guarantee you, this list was put out by women that are single, that don't have a man, that the ones that agree to that stuff. That is just stupid. I said it. Trust and believe. I've had conversations with other men. Now, if a man wants to take you wherever he wants to take you, but if he wants to take you to Maestro's on the first date or whatever the case may be, that's fine. But for you to have this requirement of where you're not going to go, because I guess it's not high end enough for you, you're not paying. This is not about, there's a certain level of expectation of how a man acts and how he treats you. There's something like chivalry and things like that. Maybe open the door for you, open the door, the car door, things like that nature. Okay, I get all that. Walk on the proper side of the sidewalk, etc., etc. But this whole thing, I saw another woman. I even saw this thing with the actress Lisa Ray about, man got to pay all her bills. Electric bill got to pay all her bills to go out with her. Why? What for? What makes you think you deserve that? What, because you're an actress? Because you're good looking? You got a nice body. There's a whole lot of good looking women with a nice body that are actresses or that's not actresses. Why do you think all your bills should be paid? You got money. Why do you feel that deserving? It's like, I don't understand this. This is why a lot of you women are single and don't have a man. Or you'll get a man for a minute who will dog you because of your stance. And then you wonder, why you treat me like that? I can't hear you, ladies. Oh, Melissa, she says she can't believe what she's hearing. Well, yeah, Melissa's true. You'll see the list. It's out there. Because then men came back with a list, which, like I said, my list is the same as the woman's list. My list is the same. I didn't need to make a list. KJ Joker, I didn't need to make a list. Because I just look at the women's list and I say, right here, see this list? Of any woman that adheres to this is a woman that wouldn't get a first date from me. Because, see, that isn't the end of it. If you got that kind of foolish demands or whatever, you got other foolish things as things get further along. So it just becomes worse and worse. Let me give y'all some more music. 2 in a row, by the way. Lamar Lubin and then the new one from Nisi Living Single. Real Urban Radio Network. Come on. the left. If you wanna get fancy, dip it low. Down just a little to the floor. Just like that, 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 just like that. Just like that, just like that, just like that, just like that, just like that. Chicago, just like that. Arkansas, just like that. Mississippi, just like that. Texas, just like that. Louisiana, just like that. Georgia, just like that. Alabama, just like that. Florida, just like that. California, just like that. Gonna go up, gonna go back. Slide to the right now. Now take it back. Let it roll, girl. Just like that. Now what you doing is all just like that. Girl, come over here with your fine self. Let me see you jiggle it to the left. If you wanna get fancy, dip it low. Down just a little to the floor. Just like that, 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 just like that.
The Real Urban Radio Network welcomes a new family member. Starting Saturday at 12 noon Eastern Time, 9 a.m. Pacific, you can now hear the HBCU Game Day pregame show. It's a 2-hour in-depth analysis of what's going on with Black college football this fall, packed with interviews, game analysis, coaches and players reports, plus your hosts Tali Carr and Simone Stanley stomping the yard for all the tea that's spreading about your favorite HBCU. The HBCU Game Day pregame show. Both of these guys are from the culture and know how to represent HBCUs like no other. The HBCU Game Day pregame show, 12 noon till 2 p.m. Eastern Time. Tap in at realurbanradio.com or download the Live 365 mobile app and search for the Real Urban Radio Network. More HBCU Game Day content can be found on YouTube by subscribing to the HBCU Game Day channel or going to hbcugameday.com. An exclusive experience only on the Real Urban Radio Network.
I'm gonna tell you right now, thanks for making us your station playing today's R&B and old school.
What we have is an emotional connection. Filled with satisfaction. Oh, yes, I like what I see. We got a physical attraction. Surrounded with trust. If I'm dreaming, don't wake me up. 'Cause I just can't get enough of you and your sweet, sweet love. And your sweet, sweet love. You hold my heart in your hand. My soulmate, my best friend. I get excited when I hear your voice. In my mind, I make the perfect choice. We're a #1 team. I got you and you got me. Mesmerized, I can't fake it. I'm drunk on your love, intoxicated. intoxicate. I can't fake it. No, mesmerized. I'm drunk on your love. What we have is an emotional connection. With satisfaction. Ooh, yes, I like what I see. We got a physical attraction. Surrounded with trust. If I'm dreaming, please don't wake me up. I just can't get enough of you and your sweet, sweet love. And your sweet, sweet love.
I hear you talk that talk, lady. It's you and Corey, baby. We tackle the world, no front. That's why I made you my one. I sipped your nectar of love, mentally dreamed you up. So you chose me, plus no one can come between us. Intelligence and sexiness, your beauty can cause an accident. See, I need you so much, your touch, but I need your sweet, sweet love.
What we have is an emotional connection.
That's right.
Satisfaction. Yes, I like what I see.
That's right.
We got a physical attraction.
You and me.
Surrounded with trust. If I'm dreaming, don't wake me up. I just can't get enough of you and your sweet, sweet love. And your sweet, sweet love. 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 Your sweet, sweet love.
Hey everybody, this is smooth jazz recording artist Brad Alexander. You're listening to the Attention to Detail Old School Radio Show.
And you are listening to the Attention to Detail R&B Radio Show on the Real Urban Radio Network, Black-owned streaming station, with me, the savior of R&B, Rory Darvell. That was the new release from Nisi Living Single featuring Corey the Poet out of Las Vegas called Sweet, Sweet Love. And before that, you heard Lamar Deuce Lubin with Just Like That, a little stepping for you in your life. All right, here, talking to the ladies, curious. Just got to wonder, what do you guys think is most important? What a man buys you or how a man treats you? Because saying these things that you said with this ridiculous list, and I got to believe these got to be young women. These could not be older women. These got to be young women that's caught up in Western society, that the man should take you to the moon and you ain't did crap to deserve the moon. Why do you think you should start at the top? How about how a man treats you? Isn't that what's most important, or no? Or you just want stuff? See, that's Western society. You got people, and men get caught up in it too, but everything's about stuff. Nothing wrong with having nice stuff, but at the end of the day, guess what it is? Stuff and expense doesn't gain in any value. People are what gain in value. Because, see, stuff can't take care of you, women, when you're sick. And vice versa. But since there's a woman that put out these lists, this ridiculous list, that's why I'm addressing it. Stuff can't take care of you. A fine dining restaurant ain't going to come to your bedside. You want somebody that's going to be there for you to take care of you when you're not well. You want somebody there with you when you want to take a nice trip or you want to do something nice and you want to have somebody by your side that you care about, not stuff. So your values are messed up. Your values are messed up, ladies. And any woman who adheres to that kind of ridiculousness, and like I said, I'm not saying everything, it's not even about so much the list and everything on the list It's about your attitude, because thinking, oh, you too good for the Cheesecake Factory on the first, this is the first time somebody is really meeting you on a first date. Huh? What you thinking? I'm listening. I sure would like to know where y'all think y'all should be. You think you should be going to Las Vegas or something and staying in a suite on the first day? What you thinking? But that's why many of you women say a lot of stupid things. I know. So be mad. That truth don't change because you don't like it. Truth don't change because you don't like it. Just because you don't like it, it is what it is. Nobody wants to say that. Oh, I see. Okay, Melissa says it's how he treats you. Okay, respect him up. See, somebody gets it. But I think it's a lot of these young women. And I'm gonna be done with this segment because I wanna turn back to something I started with earlier, but I was having trouble with the whole internet and all that kind of stuff. I want to circle back to really what's something that's important. But like I said, ladies, if you find yourself by yourself because of that list, yeah, it's because of that list. And because you adhere to it, you believe in that. A lot of things you guys say just ridiculous. And that's why you by yourselves. You look all gussied up and pretty. I don't need a man. I got my own this, I own that. You're so caught up in stuff. It's not about stuff. Especially when you start getting older. It really ain't about stuff. You can die by yourself with a whole bunch of stuff around you. And that stuff is just sitting there collecting dust, getting old, out of date. Wise up. But here, let's move on. I want to circle back to something I started with the show with, and I want to get back to that because this is important. How are you feeling about going into the holidays as I freeze up on YouTube? How do you guys feel about that? How is your outlook? There's so much negative going on. There's so much violence going on. We have a government that's fighting amongst themselves. We have sportscasters fighting amongst themselves. It's just the silliness of it. Everything it fuels this country seems to be conflict. Everything that seems to fuel this earth right now, young Melissa, is conflict. That's what gets us going. Love and hip hop. Stupidest thing on television. This so-called reality television. Black women on TV fighting, white women on TV fighting, doing the same thing. Rich, got money, and that's how y'all do it. And you're old as hell to be doing it. You're doing things that high schoolers should be doing, that you would see high schoolers doing. You are in your 40s and 50s, and you're on television, national television, fighting. But ratings, you become a star that way. What's going on? This is probably so many people are miserable going into the holidays. They don't even see the holidays as a good time. It's not even a good era, a good feeling. What do you want? How are you like right now? How is your life right now? Are you happy? Do you have joy? Samuel, here I am on the Real Urban Radio Network.
Here I am. See this. So take me just as I am. I just do it. You've touched the very soul of this man, and I'll give you every love that I can. Here I am tonight. Gonna take you someplace you've never been. If you just open up and let me in, I'll show you what my love is all about tonight. Just let go, baby. You don't have to be afraid. This is a love you can trust. I won't give you a reason to doubt. Let me show you how. Here I am. So take me just as I am. Just as I am. You touch the very soul of this man. And I'll give you every love that I can. Here I am. You don't have to rush. We've got a light. We can do whatever you like. And with the school, I'll take my time. Enjoy this moment fate has designed. Oh, girl, for you and I. I know love's not a give and take, and I believe that this is fate. Here I am, so take me just as I am. Take me, baby. You just as I am. Soul of this man, yeah. Touch the soul of this man, and I'll give you every love. I'll give you everything I am. Here I am. So take me just as I am. Take me, baby. You touch that very soul of this man. You touch the soul of me, and I'll give you every love. I'll give you everything I just wanna be everything that you need, girl. Baby, you can put all of your trust in me. I'll spend the rest of my life fulfilling your dreams, because it's here by your side is where I want to be. Show you the man that I am, in case there's something you can't understand. I'll take places that you never been, and all you do is open up. Just let me in. Just let me show you the man that I am, in case there's something you can't understand. I'll take you places that you've never been, and all you know is open up. Just let me in. Here I am. Here I am. Here I am. So take me just as I am. Take me, baby. You touch the very soul. You touch my soul of me, and I'll give you every love. I'll give you all of me. Here I am. See this one. Take me just as I am. I just started. You've touched the very soul of this man.
What up, fam? You are now rocking with Brittany Rocket on the Attention to Detail Old School Radio Show on the Real Urban Radio Network.
We do keep it rocking. Actually, this is the new school. We're bringing you the new R&B. That was Samuel, formerly of the group Culture Club? Culture Club? No, not Culture Club. Rory. What are you saying? No. Formerly of the group. Golly, who had the song? I can't think right now. Sarah, you got me discombobulated with your fineness. I cannot think. Club Nouveau, former lead singer of Club Nouveau, Samuel. That was his latest called Here I Am. Speaking of Sarah Shine, I got superstars on the line. Sarah Shine is one of our artists here at the Real Urban Radio Network. You hear from her all the time right here. Tasha Taylor has joined in, the daughter of the late, great Johnny Taylor. She got some new stuff out. She's supposed to be sending it to me. I'm waiting on it, Tasha Taylor. Send me that new stuff. Send it to Casual3. Spell out that 3 at gmail.com. Send it to me so I can play it for the people now. They need to hear that new stuff. Want to say welcome to Ryan Kennedy for checking in. Appreciate him checking in. Ryan Kennedy is checked in. Like I say, Sarah Shine is checked in. Who else checked in? The old man Sammy has checked in. He joined us. Whoever that is. Oh, Sammy Partita. Okay, I think that's my coworker. I think that's the only Partita I know. It's a coworker named Partita. Appreciate him checking out this, playing the best and widest variety of new R&B anywhere. That's what I do. That's why they call me the savior of R&B. Because that's what I'm doing. Saving it, baby. Keeping it for you. Bringing it to the people. Listen, so I want to know, and I've been asking, ladies and gentlemen, you can call in at 424-331-9316. I mean this sincerely. There's a lot of just unhappiness and anger. And I want to know, we're going into Halloween. Halloween is kind of the unofficial start of the holidays because people get into Halloween. It's really big here. And people dress up and all that kind of stuff. And it starts off with the goblins and googlers, and then we move into Thanksgiving and then Christmas and etc. How are you feeling going into the holidays? How is your life, honestly? The session is in. Dr. Rory is here. I want to see joy in people. There's not an era of good feeling. We got so much going on with the whole thing with Israel, and our own government is in disarray. And we got negative television, even like I said, sportscasters. Really? Sportscasters are fighting amongst themselves? Just do the goddamn sports. There seems to be hate, seems to be what's driving the country. Hate is driving the country. That's not a good thing as a country. And people, frankly, are going to get hurt or killed, and people actually are already because of hatred. I told you about the kid earlier that beat on the white kid because he told the kid he had 5 seconds to say something racist. How do you go up to somebody and say, hey, you got 5 seconds to say something racist to me? And when they didn't do it, you start beating on them. So would you have been satisfied if the kid would have said something racist? If he'd have called you the N-word, then you would have went, well, hey, thank you, and went about your day? Or you were just looking for a reason to beat on a white kid? And this is going back and forth. There's no innocent parties in here at all. Like I said, if it's a black person being that's offending or a white person offending or Hispanic, it doesn't matter. People are just in conflict, and it seems to be driving people. It seems to be driving the ratings. It seems to drive social media. How can you be happy when everything around you, what are you doing? Your personal lives. We're losing people. People are getting sick. People are dying. What I mean, people in droves that know each other, that have family members that are right around them, or friends that are passing away. I know people die every day. I'm talking about people directly connected to you. I've lost so many people that are directly connected to me, and not because they're old, not because they're in their 80s. No, they're in their 50s. They're younger than me, and they're sick. So I'm not talking about people that are older people. At some point, yeah, when you start hitting the 70s and your 80s and things, yeah, we start to die. But I'm not talking about people that are old. But even just then, it just seems to be misery. Our kids on the internet cussing, babies, you think it's cute because the babies are saying curse words and things of that nature. Well, that leads to other stuff if they're not checked, and they're not. We're doing that stuff as jokes. Even the pranks. I see a prank, this black guy going around, he's a fairly good shaped guy, and he's threatening. He said, if I see another guy in braids, I'm going to beat him down. I mean that on God. This is a prank. And he's getting into conflicts with people. And the people that are not, they're not. And what I'm noticing about the pranks now, people are not finding them funny. They're not finding them funny. They're annoyed. It pisses them off because they're on edge going in. They're no longer going, hey, man, it's a prank, man. And they're not going, they're going, I don't play that, man. I don't play that. And then it becomes a real thing. What do we do? How are you getting that? Are you getting your joy? How are you getting it? I really want to know these things. What are we going to do going into the holidays? Because I want people saying Merry Christmas and Happy Holidays to me, not just being miserable and being mad. People fighting in stores. Here's Every Day. Great song, by the way, by Tyreek on the Real Urban Radio Network. Check it out.
Special day, special day. Baby, you're my motivation. When I'm feeling low, I'll pull you close. Thank you for your dedication. Always down for me, gave my ground to me, no hesitation. Made me your king. No way to return the favor. No way. All that I can do is give my all to you. That's what my aim is. Thank you for all your patience. All your love for me, unconditional, so amazing, so amazing. Every day should be a special day, and I just want you to, and I just want you to feel that way. Work so hard, girl, you did something to play. I'll be right here, baby. Every day should be a special day, and I just want you to feel that it. Work so Whatever you deserve tonight, I'll be right here when you're ready, babe. Oh, girl, you deserve it. All your love is worth it.
What up, fam? You are now rocking with Brittany Rocket on the Attention to Detail Old School Radio Show on the Real Urban Radio Network. We keep it rocking.
Your home for today.
Yes, Tyreek out of Florida with Every Day. Very nice song. You listen to the Attention to Detail R&B radio show on the Real Urban Radio Network, Black-owned streaming station. Hey, Melissa, did you know that Latrice Lawrence has checked in? She is checked in. She's getting ready. She says she's been in rehearsals or going into rehearsals. She's getting ready for her big show coming up at the Stuffed Potato Saturday, November the 4th. Get your tickets for that. She is going to be throwing down. It's going to be a wonderful night. I will be in the building celebrating with her and jamming with her, Latrice Lawrence. I will be in the building checking her out. Sarah Shine says, the music is solid. Well, appreciate that. That is Tyreek out of Florida. She said, who is that song? Pretty song. Yes, young man out of Florida, Tyreek. Every day you'll be hearing that song for the next couple of shows, so keep tuned in right here. Speaking of Latrice Lawrence, you're going to hear her tonight as well. My Secret Lies is coming up at you. And listen to this, ladies and gentlemen. Here's a treat for you. Not only did you hear Tyreek in the 7 o'clock hour, you're going to hear Tyreek in the 8 o'clock hour as well as Latrice Lawrence. So you're going to hear them both. They both will be playing in the 8 o'clock hour. Now, I will be off the air, but you don't have to be. Download the Live 365 app, okay, as you should, especially if you're an artist, and we play your songs. You should have the radio downloaded, support the station that supports you. That's what you should be doing. Should be telling everybody, yeah, hey, my song plays on this station. Support this station, listen to it. And you listen to it as well. So download that Live 365 app, then search the Real Urban Radio Network and listen to Latrice Lawrence again in the 8 o'clock hour, as well as Tyreek in the 8 o'clock hour. You'll hear that song again, amongst of other great songs that we play here 24/7 on the Real Urban Radio Network. I'll be gone. I'll be out of here. But who is calling me and I'm on the air? God darn it. See, that means that everybody's not listening to the Attention to Detail R&B radio show because you're calling me and I'm on the air. That don't make no god darn sense, Sarah Shine. But anyway, I'm going to be getting out of here. But like I said, I'm going to be leaving you some great songs. And of course, being that it's more Music Wednesday, guess what I'm going to do? I'm going to leave you an old school jam to get us up out of here as well, because on Wednesdays, I want to play a couple of old school jams to remind you all the shoulders that we stand on, of the great music that we stand on, and we build on that. That's what it's about. I want everybody to start, if you haven't already, start getting in an era of good feeling. Be the change that you want to see. Be the change that you want to see. Be the one to say hi. Be the first one to say, hey, how you doing? Smile at somebody. Smile at somebody. Let's see if we can spread that around, because I'm telling you guys, trust me on this. It's a horrible vision to have. Horrible, and I hate that I have it. But I have this horrible vision that we are going to be in for a huge, deadly, situation here in America. If it doesn't change, if we don't turn around this anger, this is a powder keg. We are sitting on a time bomb. And where you talk about these shootings and things of that nature, it goes on. It's going on. It's happening. I saw one yesterday. And it's happening all over the places where you at least expect these things, because for whatever reason, people have so much hate in their hearts, or people have so much depression in them. And they're so depressed because we're so caught up in this country on stuff, on money, and we are not valuing people. Even happened in my job. I said it. I had a moment, not where I wanted to do something violent, but where I was fed up, even at my own job. And I expressed to myself, crypto, that's a heck of a name to come in with, huh? When I'm talking about destruction, come in with the guy, somebody going here, they call themselves crypto. Wait a minute, who was that? Must be some kind of money-making situation. Crypto based. Okay. But anyway, we have to do that because people are so caught up in material stuff in this country. It's about having stuff, money, and we are devaluing people. And it's going to come to a head. It's coming to a head. And I hate to say that. I hate to seem like doomsday guy here, but I'm just keeping it realistic. And if it doesn't change, if we don't show where people are more valuable than stuff, stuff is nice to have, sure. It's nice to have nice stuff. Nothing wrong with having nice stuff. But to make other people feel bad about it, or we show television, so we got to watch these corporations. Got to watch them. Got to watch them because they'll dangle that carrot in front of us, even as artists. They'll dangle it, but you are destroying other people. You got to recognize that. You got to recognize it. They will bless you, so-called bless you, but you've been destroying millions of others. When you go on, they'll put you on television, they'll put you on YouTube, they'll put you on all these social medias. But if you are doing their bidding because they bless you, where you're unable to bless others and really be able to put your word out there of positiveness and goodness, people want to tear that down because there's an agenda. It's unfortunate, but it's out there. And a lot of people are getting caught up, and it's going to bite all of us in the ass. As I said earlier, I posted it, the rain falls on the righteous and the unrighteous, the just and the unjust. And so good people are going to get caught up in mess. And then that, unfortunately, is when everybody's going to look around and say, gosh, because we'll all be in the same boat of tragedy. Going to leave you with Latrice Lawrence, My Secret Lies. Then followed by a nice old school skating jam. I am Rory Darvell, your host. I'll be back on Sunday. In the meantime, guess what? God is the greatest despite it all. Go out and love somebody. And I'll see y'all Sunday. Have a blessed weekend. I'm out. What's up, Lawrence Michaels? Love you too, brother.
I've been in bad situations, but this one feels good to me. A wonderful new sensation makes me drop down to my knees. You know I'm afraid these feelings have been betrayed. You made them go away. Suddenly I feel okay. Don't make me beg. You know just what I need. Don't make me bleed. Searching for sweet release. Don't make me beg. Don't make me bleed. Come let me down. You know I'm all you need.
we go.
Real Urban Radio Network.
Skate song. This was a couple skate right here. Couple skate. Good night, y'all. Thank you for tuning in. Tell somebody. Don't come back by yourself next time. Love you. Rory out.